As of now, to generate power and energy, steam boilers are widely used in many industries. But due to the adversely decreasing and increasing of the properties of water that used in boiler, it caused to reduce lifetime of boilers. This issue occurred in every industry's boilers. But we can identify that this issue aggressively arises in marine boilers. Why is that? This happens because of salty water. So we are especially planning to launch this project under marine industry. Boilers are very expensive as well as it affect on all operations in a ship. So it must give an attention on it and treat on those issues. There are many reasons for arise those issues. Among many of the reasons, here we consider about main two reasons. First one is acidity of the water in the boiler increases. So pH value about to decrease. And increase in iron concentration of the water is the second main reason as we consider. These treatments are done by the marine engineers who are allocated to work on this process. How marine engineers do that currently? Let's see. They have took a water sample in high temperature from boiler which is in high pressure, and also they have to manually check whether the sample of water is optimal level. First they direct the sample to become room temperature and then calculate its pH value and conductivity value. If pH value is acidic, then they have to calculate the volume of the base chemical that should be added to the boiler water. And if it is conductivity is not in appropriate value, then they also have to calculate the volume of the water that should remove from boiler. It is not that much simple. Many reasons are caused to this complexity. As first, it can be considered as a main problem in this process, which is this process is very difficult to perform and it included long testing procedure, as well as it has many continuous chemical calculations. So there are again and again human errors will occur. As you can see, this is the toolbox that they use to do those complex tests manually. With the help of so many chemicals, powders and liquids, they do those testings. To measure the pH value of the sample, they have to use pH papers and other things in this manual way. So there are again and again human errors can be occurred. Next main problem is risk of safety on this manual process. The engineers who are interact with testing at high risk on safety. Here you can see they use many safety equipments to avoid accidents. They have to wear more thicker safety jackets, face masks, boots, and etc. But with the heated environment in the ship, all these equipments are not comfortable. And also, if one of these few crew is injured, then it becomes great loss for workforce. Another main issue that can be identified here in this manual process, this is so time consuming process. In a ship, all procedures are done in a specified time frame. When process becomes so hard and long, then it's not easy to done in reserved time frame. Because the workers who allocated to this process have to refer many chemistry manuals, earlier reports, data sheets, and etc. So here you can see solution that we build based on these problems. This is fully automated solution that can be replaced instead of manual procedure. Let's see how it works with the help of animation. In this animation, red colored portion shows that the hot water in the boiler. It is taking a water sample from boiler to a sample tank 1. This is done through programmed valve and it will be starts preset time in the program. After release water sample from the boiler, then valve will be closed. The extracted water sample, which is now at 100 Celsius, is converted to the room temperature water. This will be done by sending cold water through the copper condenser. After this cooling process, it will be confirmed by temperature sensor in sample tank 1. If it is at room temperature, then sample will directed to the sample tank 2 through the another programmed valve. In sample tank 2, it's about to calculate pH value using pH sensor and also calculate conductivity value using conductivity sensor. Now, here we consider the worst possible scenario. It means the water sample that we got is highly acidic and conductivity also not in appropriate value. It is increased. Now, this automated system going to fix those issues. To fix the high acidic nature of the boiler's water, it will add pre-calculated sodium hydroxide volume to the acidic water by the system automatically. And then, to fix the conductivity, system will blow down calculated volume of water from the boiler and then feed the boiler by distilled water in the cascade tank. After fixing process, it checks again sample of water for second round. Our project consists by its own inbuilt panel board. As you can see in the right side window, it has indicate bulbs and LCD display. The main steps will be display on its LCD display to identify what's going on. As well as through the indicate bulbs, it can be confirmed when the main outputs are executed. If there is any error occurred during the automated procedure, then buzzer will be worked on. Now it will show us the appropriate status of the treated water for involving to generate its demand energy. So this is how it works in real.